I've got bad news. The funniest possible version of this segment is not one that I feel comfortable broadcasting because the International Olympics Committee is infamously tough when it comes to their copyright. So as much as I would love to show you like extensive video of at first the American athletes at the Olympics, being cheered by the crowd, and then as the prompter shows JD Vance, they switch to jeering and booing. I cannot actually show you that. Let me see if I can find. Hold on.
In an individual sport, what an honor for her.
There is the Vice President JD Vance and his wife Usha. Ooh, those are not. Those are a lot of boos for him.
It's not even. It's not even that audible in the fucking clip. Hold on. Oh, that's JD Vance at the Kennedy Center. Where's the booing clip that I heard? They closed the Kennedy Center. I didn't even talk about that. You know they closed the Kennedy Center? They took over the Kennedy Center, called it the Trump Kennedy Center, and it's so unpopular now. Every artist closed their bookings, so they had no one to perform there, so they just closed the center. The legendary Kennedy Center. They closed the legendary Kennedy Center because everyone canceled their bookings. Well, anyway, let me find the actual booing clip. Because that NBC clip where they're like, ooh, that's booing. That does not... No, I'm sorry. I'm terrible. That's the booing for Israel. That was when Israel marched out onto the stage. I'm just let me find the booing. Let me find the booing, please. It's got to be here somewhere. Dude, they've been fucking copyright claiming the goddamn... They've been copyright claiming the booing clips. Is this it?
In an individual...
No, that's also the commentary. Man, okay, can one of you find uncopyrighted booing audio, please? Because a lot of these have been copyrighted. It's all over the place. Masaigu linked this one. Well, if Masaigu's linking it.
Individual...
No, that's the one we heard. I've heard way louder booing from the crowd. From the crowd? There we go. So people were cheering the American athletes going out on stage. See them in their Ralph Lauren ensemble, and then JD and Usha Vance got played on the screen because they're attending. They're the presidential envoys for the United States. Phenomenal, really. Should arrest them? Yeah, they should. The Americans are still loved people. Our government isn't. I was right. Yeah, thank God. You know, thank God for that. It's good to know that when this regime collapses, the other nations of the world will not descend upon us and murder every single one of us in the street for our complicity in the regime. You know, I'm one of the good ones. I'm one of the good ones. Do you think Vance and Co. cry about how much people hate them? Well, actually, I do have a pointer to that one. All right. Look. Nope. Yes. The International Olympic Committee actually did politely request that people not boo America specifically at the ceremony. Oh, the IOC is gigacuck. The IOC is a fully collaborationist evil organization. They're like FIFA. Yeah, they're like FIFA. Super crazy corrupt. But they did specifically ask, like, hey, could you not be mean to America here, you know? Which is really funny. It's like when everyone's coming into class and the homeroom teacher is like, all right, everyone, please don't make fun of Jeremy for his busted face and garbage fit, okay? And then Jeremy walks in and everyone's like...
They're doing a great job.
Did you see that the Vice President got booed during the opening ceremony, though? What do you make of that sort of frosty the vice president got booed during the opening ceremony. What do you make of that, Frosty?
No, I didn't see that. Is that true? Is that right?
Yeah.
It's surprising because people like him. Well, I mean, he is in a foreign country, you know, in all fairness, but he doesn't get booed in this country.
Fucking hysterical that, like, you know, if anybody told Trump that he was booed, Trump would say, no, that didn't happen. Now you misheard. That's a deep state liberal media lie. The far left is lying about me. But with JD Vance, he's like, oh, did they? Ah, well, okay, you know. It's crazy because he doesn't actually know. Oh, no, why would he be watching the Olympic Games, you know? He was too busy scrolling through a fucking 500 racist boomer memes last night. No one likes JD Vance. He is incredibly unlikable, yeah. What's his current popularity at? Hold on. I mean, he got booed at the International Olympic Games. His popularity in Europe is probably not even 10%, but I wonder in America. Public approval, JD Vance polling. RCP. Huh. You know what? I'm actually surprised. It looks like, by and large, his favorability rating is better than Trump's job approval rating. I wonder why. I wonder if that's because a lot of people just don't blame him. He's less visible. He is much, much less visible. But every time he's visible, he's so contemptible. He's so hateable. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Clearly the people over there don't like him. It's funny because EU stats have 14% for Vance and 21% for Trump. That does make sense because one of the biggest things that Vance has done in this presidency was go over to Europe and essentially lecture everyone there about how they need to be more like America, parentheses, more racist. You know, he was sent as the presidential envoy to lecture them all for not being more favorable towards unregulated corporate racism. He also called Chinese people peasants. Well, that's just funny. He also killed the Pope. He did kill the Pope. He did kill the Pope. That is true. Do you think his popularity will tank if he runs for president? I don't think he's a viable presidential candidate. I just don't. I don't think so. There's just no way, man. He's so unlikable. He literally runs farther to the right of Trump, and he's worse at every kind of messaging. Interviewing, speeches, comedy, interpersonal rapport. He has fewer connections to other people in the administration, and he's competing with other people under Trump for future power in the party. I just don't think it's possible. Oh, by the way, did you know that in the crowd at the Olympics, JD Vance was sitting next to Logan Paul? Was it Logan Paul or Jake Paul, the wrestler? I don't know. I don't know which. I'm asking. They're the same guy who cares. Well, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of a very important issue. Seriously, which one is it? Okay, it's Jake Paul. You mean the YouTuber? Who else could I mean? There's Jake. Where's Vance? Oh, there's Vance. Right there. Puppy roid face. It is crazy how I feel like this is like the MAGA Mar-a-Lago face for men. The like broccoli hair, scruffy beard, weird, bloated, angry, blotchy face. It's not deliberate, but I feel like it's there. Yeah, it's like the hickification of their aesthetic, you know? Which it's not like Jake Paul's a hick at all. You know, he's like a high roller celebrity type, but they all gravitate towards it. Taking Post Malone style. You're right. Not to be nice to him, but he did just recover from a broken jaw. Okay, well, fucking women at Mar-a-Lago go under the knife to make their face look like that. Everyone's getting their face rearranged. Who do you think will be the UK general election winner in 2029? Probably Reform, but your island is like dying, so who knows? Anyway, Post Malone is chud-coded. Oh my God, yes. And who are those two fucking... There's no way to talk about them without saying something racially insensitive. I don't even know what race they are. Those two MAGA rappers who look like actual, and this is not racialized, ogres. It has nothing to do with their race. They just look like ogres in addition to everything else. Forgaccio Blow? Is that sounds right. The guy with like the chin yeah. Didn't he, who was the guy he did a video with recently? They both looked fucking awful. This guy, you've all seen him. You've all seen him. He's like the MAGA musician alongside Kid Rock. Did you see his new track? No, that's what I'm talking about. He and the other guy, and they both looked like like actual monsters. Jesus Christ. This one? Yes. No! You gave me the Blue Sky one, but this is what I see when you link Blue Sky sometimes. I'm not logged in. Fogaccio Blow straight up made a lynching anthem. Island boys were accused of incest, by the way. What the fuck does that have to do with what I'm saying? Are the Island boys even MAGA? Nah, they aren't. Okay, well, I guess that's a cultural win for their side, I guess. Also, of course they're incestuous. What do you mean? Have you seen them? Whatever. I don't know what we're talking about. Weren't we talking about the Olympics? This is the video. Okay, fine. Yeah, Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald, Fogaccio Blow, and the other one. I don't know. Kid Rock. No, this isn't what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about an even newer one than this. Maybe? Maybe I'm... No. It is this one. It is this one. Yeah, this guy. Jesus Christ, he's ugly. Really is something to be said about the extent to which they've twisted aesthetics common to black culture. You know what I mean? Like, these are the most racist fucking people alive, and they're still obsessed with the aesthetics of the people they hate. Why does this feel like blackface? I think it just looks hateful, like, in general. You know? Jesus Christ. Tourgar maxing. They do have dwarven proportions. That is true. This might be the one you meant. They're cosplaying as trailer trash. Cosplaying? All right, that's enough. Just look at fucking ugly MAGA people all day. These people are spiritually draining. You know, I don't like looking into their eyes. I have so much to lose, and they have so much to gain.